Hello everyone, I am Lily. We are back with Spyro, Year of the Dragon. We should have enough eggs to go help out this seal now. So let's go. Yes, portal is working. He'll see us at the beach. Let's go do Seashell Shore.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story and stuffed my friends in the jail behind you.
Yes, oddly enough indeed. Alright, so the seals have pissed off the Rhinox and we have to help the seals because they're so much cuter than the Rhinox, although it kind of sounds like it's the seal's fault, but no matter. We are not here to judge them. We are here to kill Rhinox and octopi, apparently. Because that is a problem. I've always thought that the octopus population was a problem, but I am happy to know that Insomniac feels the same way in designing their levels. Alright, so unfortunately, yes, we do have a swimming level already. Did I kill this fucker? Is he still... Nope, I still didn't kill him. Alright. We do have an underwater level already. Kind of hoping to avoid those for a little while, but of course not. And I think if we've had swimming, it's been very insignificant because I can't remember any significant swimming, but this is going to be one. It's not entirely underwater, but there are a lot of areas, unfortunately, that are going to be completely underwater, such as this one. It's kind of about half and half, and that guy's an asshole. But alright, so as long as we got everything in here, and we can kill more chickens. The chickens have helmets because they're underwater. How else would they breathe if they didn't have helmets? And Sparks has his little bubble, as I think he's always had. Like in Spyro too, whenever he is underwater. And now I just have to not get lost, but I think, oh that's right, there's a path through here. Wait, now I'm like super paranoid about the gems. I don't want to have to come all the way back to the beginning, and I just want to make sure that I did indeed get... Okay. Okay, we look like we're gonna be okay. At least for over here. And hopefully this should lead us to a new area. Yes, that is outside of the water, because I got rather tired of swimming. Unfortunately, there is one egg that is underwater, like, it's like an underwater task. I don't care what you have to tell me, Zoe, because you haven't told me anything useful. Or at least nothing I haven't known already. As we can see, some of these shell things do house Rhinox. Oh, God damn it. And I just cannot hit it today. Don't hit me. Thank you very much. Alright. So that's good. This one. And I see stuff under there. Whoa! These big sailor guys with the barrels, I don't think they actually aim at you. They just start throwing them when you get closer. And they do kind of suck because they'll be like next to each other, but as long as you can avoid them, they're actually no problem. And I don't think... The barrels themselves might be explosive, but I think they just squish you. I don't really think they push you back unless you like... Oh shit. Well yeah, they do definitely squish you. And they definitely squish you. I don't know, unless you charge into them or something, maybe then it'll explode. But I actually don't even know if that's... Oh, I see some exploding. Anyway. It's not that big a deal. And I hate these fucking underwater Rhinox, man. Oh. Oh, but do I see an egg? Yes, indeed I do. If I can get to it. Because apparently you have to be in a very specific location in order to activate them. Damn it, and I'm still missing gems. What a baby. Okay. Looks like we got all that under there. And we should be able to move on as soon as I get out of the water, which, okay, good. I was going to say, maybe I can't even do that from this side. Oh, shit. Alright. Do I have to do it on that side? I think I do. of course. Okay, let's not be idiots and fall off this time. Ooh, and I almost didn't charge. That wouldn't have been good, and nothing that I missed up here. Alright. Nothing that I missed in here. Probably more Rhinox in these things. Oh! I almost got squished by a bucket that I didn't know was there. I mean a barrel, rather. Not a bucket. These aren't buckets. Okay, and there is... Well, let's go take care of that guy before I forget about him and then run straight into his line of barrels. But before I go down this way, which leads to more water, there is another area I would like to get to. I think... Oh, and before we do that, up there, I think we have to come up here. Come on, Sparks. There you go. We should have to come up here to charge over there. I can hover. Thank you. Hunter already taught me that. You are now slower than Hunter in your teachings. That's really sad. Don't be slower than Hunter in your teachings. Because it's really, really slow. Is there anything up here besides this? No, this didn't lead to anything new. Alright, well then we should be just fine. But I gotta go back over here in order to get up here. Oh, and I didn't make it, of course. No matter, at least it is close by. And I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, I could have glided. Glid. I could have made it here from over there, I guess, but we're fine. This guy is not. He is now dead. And since we're here, let's go do Sheila's thingy. Sheila's thingy is actually kind of fun in this level.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
That camera angle didn't change and it weirded me out. I didn't like it. Okay, now that I got that out of the way. Given that Sheila can't actually swim, there shouldn't be any gems down there. These fucking things that we can stomp are gonna shoot cannonballs at us, but whatever. Whoa, and we blew that up with our feet. That's how awesome we are. Look at the power of the kangaroo feet. We can fuck anything up.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinox have built a fortress on our beach, and we're gonna blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now. Just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Alright, so we do have to take out, unfortunately, all the turrets. All the turrets are... I don't know if they specifically refer to just the ones that shoot things, or if it's all the green parts, but I guess it's all the green parts since you have to take out all of them. And technically, I mean, I guess the sand parts don't actually count in this destruction, but you need to get rid of them anyway to get to the other parts, like the green turret parts, because they do not... The green turret parts are not destroyed by your kick, but the sand parts are. But you don't have to actually destroy them, except to get to the green parts. In the end, you'll end up destroying everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I am almost running out of time. Oh!
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast! It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Alright, so the seal and the egg were protected from the blast somehow. And I actually did manage to do that. I thought I had failed. it came down to like the very last second. Like, you're given ample time, but I don't know. Because of the rate at which you move, and you do have to destroy the sand things to get to the turrets. Even though if you didn't destroy all the sand things, like, everything would have been okay. I mean, as far as... Anyway, too much analysis. I'm done with that. And I think there is... Yep, there should be a cave over here with some gems. And another egg. Again, something, or one of the Sheila caves that's really easy to miss. Given that you can't actually see the entrance, and there aren't a lot of high points here where you would be able to see it like in the distance. So it's just... It kind of sucks. They're like more tricky with those than any other kind of hidden egg sort of thing or whatever. Anyway, but that didn't take too long. I'm glad we just barely managed to make it. I guess because I got hit a couple times, it set me back like a few seconds, and you have just barely enough time taking in all the factors of what you have to do in that egg challenge. But it's, you know, it's not so bad. Possibly a little less forgiving than some of the others, but yeah, it in the end it's fine. At least we did it. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm gonna totally fucking fail this thing. That's embarrassing. The one over here is... I don't care how often or how many tries that takes me. It's hard for me. And especially because I don't like swimming. Kind of like a necessary evil of Spyro. It was cool at first, and then it sucked. Like, to learn that, you know, oh, not all the water will kill you. I think some still would. There's some shit up there. And I think... Get a good look at this, because I believe that this is a funky chicken. And if you kill it... you are totally wrong. Never mind, that's not the funky is it this one? Is this the funky chicken? There is a thing called a funky chicken. I'm not joking. It might sound crazy, but I assure you that I am not. Now, if I could just kill it, because it's swimming around like a fucking ass. You know what's so funny is that every time I didn't really mean to kill this thing, like when I was thinking it was just another chicken, there we go. Every time I think it's just another chicken, I have no problem. And then the time I go after it, it's like it knows, and so it starts running away. But anyway, that is a funky chicken, I believe. Like, that is what the skill point will tell you it is. And,
My plan worked! That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friend! Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
alright, the seals are saved. We got another egg. We can go through this jail cell thingy now, get more gems, and there should be... And we should be back at the beginning. Alright, at least we got a nice little passage from here to there. Anyway, about the funky chicken, I believe that's what the skill point is called, and if you kill it, you get a skill point. So, that was cool. It took me years to actually figure out which chicken was the funky chicken. I think because once I'd be like, well, why the hell did I just get a skill point? Like, I'd be really, really confused. And then I wouldn't know what that was. Then later, at another totally separate time, I would fall off the stupid thingy. At another totally separate time, I would be looking at the skill points, and I'm like, what the hell is the funky chicken? I think that's what it's called. I hope I'm not totally wrong about that. Alright. We shouldn't have any gems here. But we have a really irritating thing.
We had a dragon egg for you, but we used it to test our ultra high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Alright, I never receive a satisfactory reason as to why I have to defeat every Rhinox, but unfortunately you do. So it is a high-speed tunnel. You don't want to crash into anything, and if you miss a Rhinox, you lose and have to start over again. Luckily, I mean, the reload is quick, so it's fine, but this is going to take a while. Unfortunately. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get all the Rhinox. Every single one of them. And none of the mines, because we don't like the mines. We're going to... Okay. Whoa. Oh. Aru. 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 Okay!
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
I don't know what that noise was that I was making while I was doing that, but it seemed to help, so that's good, I guess. Even though, I don't know, I'm not really one to make... I don't know, I guess that's not true. I make a lot of weird noises sometimes. One time, my sister just straight up told me I made stupid noises and, like, there was no love in the way she said it. That was very sad. I was like, that was really mean.
Pluto the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Oh god, not a month of KP. Alright. So, we're going to... Motherfucker. Gonna use our rockets to kill these guys. Because I don't want to kill them on my way back. I just want to collect their shit. And Pluto is not... This shark is not a thing. Oh shit. I forgot what I was doing. I think Pluto is in the shark. It's like another Rhinox or something. What I really want is to stay away from him when he does that. This thing, it's not hard. For a Spyro boss battle, boss battle, I say with air quotes, because this isn't like a real boss battle. It's like one of those fakey kind of ones. You have to hit this thing like quite a few times. It has quite a bit of life, and I want to move like now. I don't want to get that. Okay, good. I think... Oh. Okay. Apparently I want to keep speeding around. Pretty much if you keep speeding around the thing, you're going to be fine. It's just kind of a pain. I don't even know. See, he's eating these things. I don't know if it's just so I don't get him. Oh no, he's... Okay. I was going to say, I don't know what you're doing, guy. Because you seem to be doing nothing. Oh. Oh, okay. That's what he does. Sorry. I had witnessed that once before, him like fixing it. I didn't realize he was actually restoring its health. I didn't realize that was a thing he could do. Shit. That's really close. Okay, good. But I need like some of these. And come on. No, you motherfucker. Yes, thank you.
Wow! That's the first time Pluto has ever lost! You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
I I had no idea we were being judged on the color of our purple scales. Thank you, seal. You prejudiced bastard. for someone so purple. I wasn't aware purple people couldn't do things. I like purple. I like Spyro because he's purple. Anyway, perhaps I am taking it a little too personally. Anyway, we should be able to collect the last of the gems here. Luckily, in that other stupid high fluid speed dynamic thing, there were no gems in there because that would just be unfair. And impossible, I think. Unless they brought you out, but then how would you get back out if you went through again? I mean, if you went through with no Rhinox, then maybe you could do it, but I don't know. Now I can't tell how close we are. Actually, that might have been it. Cool. I was gonna say, if we end in a 1, we're closer than I might think we are. Because unfortunately, we're not gonna end in a 0 for a while. So let's go ahead and exit the level. Where's the thingy? It is over here. Good. Exit the level. All right, we have made it through our first water level, which I don't know how many more there are. I don't care, Zoe. Just leave it. Everything is fine. Okay. All right. So yes, we've made it through our first water level. We're one step closer to being done with the Sunrise Spring World. I almost said Summer Forest. I was like, no, wrong game. In the next part, we will be doing Cloud Spires, which is a fun little level that takes place all in the clouds. So, you know, falling is going to be quite the issue. I hope I don't mess up, and I think I got a life somewhere. Alright, but yes, that is what we shall do in the next part. And until then, thank you very much for watching. You're all amazing and awesome people, and I will see you later.